Welcome, beloved listeners, to Soulful Thoughts from New Zealand. I extend my mystical hand and foundation out to you today, as we are all navigating stormy waters in one way or another, either within or surrounding us, or both. This is Meghan, your host, mystical teacher, award-winning author, mentor, and retreat leader. For many years now, following my intensive training with the Sophian tradition, I have embarked upon a morning practice of invoking the Tree of Life. Essentially, this is drawing from within you the divine attributes that humanity has been blessed with. Each day, these attributes shift and evolve, teach and expand my being, and prepare me for what life is going to deliver at the doorstep of my soul. And as we all know, that is always a grand surprise daily. So there are 10 branches on what I am now calling the Sophia Wisdom Tree. In descending order, they are described as the fountain of life, that very energy of the universal life force pouring itself throughout and within your whole being. From here, from this life force extends everything. And so we move then into divine wisdom, divine understanding, mercy and loving kindness, strength, compassion and healing, victory and success, surrendering into the glory of who you are, release and dying to the old. And the last branch, the culmination of the energy of all these previously named branches and attributes coming together in the embodiment of the fullness of your being. Every branch has a corresponding archangel who helps restore and bring forth these energies within you. And every branch is related to a body part. The left side of the body or tree relates to the feminine energies, the right to the masculine energies. The middle trunk, if you will, joins these two together, the feminine and masculine, creating new energies in life beyond either feminine or masculine, and yet incorporating both at the same time. Such is the mystery and evolution of human life. In essence, you are the tree of life, a breathing, walking, living energy being. And our job is to give time and space for this tree to grow from within until we fully embody all attributes through our living in everyday life. As it is written in the Gospel of Mary Magdalene, He has prepared us for this. He is calling upon us to become fully human. He has prepared us for this. He is calling upon us to become fully human. And to be honest, the mystery of that is beyond anything that any of us can actually grasp. And so the he that Magdalene is speaking of course, is Jesus, or Yeshua in Aramaic. And Magdalene was one such person who achieved this full embodiment, who achieved becoming fully human. So I'll throw in a little bit of Teresa of Avila wisdom here too, who she says, if I can do it, so can you. So of course what I'm describing in these attributes is the ideal, the preparation. And as we know, the living of these is not always easy. Sometimes we add too much of a particular energy, then too much of another. And this is completely natural. This tree and Sophia, in her compassionate wisdom, teaches us about balance, timing, and discernment. She helps give us strength and foundation when everything is falling apart around us. And the roots are deeply planted in the universal love. So an interesting question for you at the moment is, what branch of this living tree do you most need at the moment for you personally, for your life? Because, you know, this tree is not just a philosophical system only. So I invite you now to take a moment, and I'm going to speak out the divine attributes again, and I want you just to feel what is most needed in your being and life right now. Let your body tell you. Let your inner being show you. So let's take a moment and breathe deeply into our bellies. Letting each breath become a little deeper, a little longer. Letting calm and spaciousness be present within you. And simply open to feel, to hear, to sense these wisdom attributes. The fountain of life. Divine wisdom. Divine understanding. Mercy and loving kindness. Strength. Compassion and healing. Victory and success. Surrendering into your glory being. Release and dying to the old. Simply feeling which one of these are speaking to you. And may be there to help you navigate both your inner and outer world at this time. For myself recently, divine understanding has been paramount. Understanding life episodes from a completely other place, a completely other viewing place, beyond my own small understanding. And when I feel and know this divine understanding, it then draws me into the branch of mercy and loving kindness, compassion and healing and strength, to speak and act with the understanding I have been given. It is simply, I feel, amazing to listen intently to these attributes and what they want to teach. Such depth of inner knowing coming forth, and then the practical application of living that in the world, which, to be honest, I'm having varied success with, coming and going, shall we say. And when it is going, that is when divine understanding and mercy and loving kindness for self is needed. For self. And who doesn't need that right now? I mean, I think we could all bathe in that for a while. Some mercy and loving kindness for self. And a greater divine understanding of our life right now. So the road we're being asked to travel on this planet is fraught with all kinds of bumps. 1 minute I am in awe at watching vibrant rainbows and really feeling the truth of promises for humanity's evolution. And the next, I'm dropped into a reality where divine understanding is truly needed in order not to react. So sometimes I'm grasping onto those branches on the tree, hoping I will drown into that fountain of life, into the universal love, and not into the other vibrations that are roaring around me. And I have heard from many of you that it is the same the world over. Now, of course, these attributes that I'm speaking of is a very general and broad brushstroke over much deeper inner territory. And if you would like to venture with me into these Sophia Wisdom Tree mysteries, I'm very soon to offer a 10-session course beginning May 4th, where we will activate these energies, not just in our souls and hearts, but also in our bodies, with the intent of opening the way for the full embodiment of our divine human nature. Now, this is going to be a hybrid course where you can participate live in person at my home in Waihi Beach, New Zealand. You can join us live via Zoom, or you can also receive the recording. And all will be given the opportunity to engage through spoken or written format. So every voice and experience will be included if you desire to share. In the many years of teaching, I know the Spirit is alive when every person has a completely different experience, And the wealth of wisdom pouring forth is always mind-blowing to me and other participants. And we all become teachers to each other. It's just beautiful. So no matter in which format you can join live or recorded, you will be given that opportunity. So what can I say? Get your inner wisdom tree on. So we begin on May 4th, which is coming right up. It's a 10-session course. But see more info on this on my website, meghan.life. And while we're doing the advertising, I'm also absolutely delighted to be offering a special summer solstice pilgrimage to Ireland next year from June 15th to the 23rd, 2024. I've had people ask me to go and I wasn't sure, and over that powerful equinox time, which I spoke about last podcast, it really came, yes, we're going. And I personally wanted to go in September. However, it was like, nope, this needs to be on the solstice, which is a very powerful time in Ireland. So email to be put on the registration list. There are only going to be 7 pilgrims coming on this intimate and powerful sacred journey. So again, see my website, meghan.life, for more info and see if you will be one of those lucky pilgrims. So, my dear Earth pilgrims, I leave you to contemplate your inner tree, your inner wisdom tree, your Sophia wisdom tree this month, and to see what branch of energy is calling you. I hope you all travel well, and by that I mean internally, and if you are traveling externally, I pray that all of you will be safe, that you will feel the foundation of your being beneath you, that we will gather together. The power of gathering together. I just taught a beautiful equinox retreat here in New Zealand with a group of women. It was just phenomenal, beyond what I expected. So we all felt the power of and the essential need to join together at this time to just shore each other up, to really give us the ability then to go back out in life. So please, if you're called, come gather with us in any way that you are able. So journey well. Until next month, Arahanui.